Hello, everyone. Dave Robinson here, father of geologist Daniel Cornelius Robinson. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has, over the years, supported everything I have been doing. Not only just to search for my son, but to try to do everything I can to help other families. Some of those efforts may seem kind of slow because everybody know I'm running for office, and so that takes up a lot of time. However, at the same time, I'm doing everything I can in my leisure time, you could say, or my free time, to promote anything and everything when it comes to helping us find our missing loved ones. Also fighting really hard to find my son. I have done everything I can in the past and still doing the same in the future. I have some things that I have to take care of. You already know my stance when it comes to law enforcement doing the work that they should be doing. Finding those leads. You cannot say you don't have any leads in the case if you're not looking for them. As many may know, I have given law enforcement, the Buckeye Police Department, everything that I have left. When I say everything I have left, that was the clothing, the vehicle, everything that was given to me in July of 2021 after Dane's vehicle showed up. I gave it to them to do the right things, and I hope they did. And so far, it don't seem that way. I'm still in hopes that they are. Right now, I'm in the process of actually pushing them. I have been pushing them from day one. Everybody, if you can remember, my whole journey started when I drove over those 2,000 miles just to get to Arizona to find Daniel, to work with law enforcement, to walk hand in hand with them, to find those answers, and then in turn to find out they wasn't working with me, but they was working against me, meaning that I had to start my own searches, hire my own private investigator. Had other private investigators. I had to do my own city search, my own desert search, like I said, also my own personal investigation into my son's disappearance, getting out thousands of flyers, putting billboards all across Arizona, you name it, doing every effort I can to find Daniel. I had to do that alone. But like I said, it was a reset. April the 12th, I had my last search. I was able to sit down with the Buckeye Police Department on April 10th. They gave me a lot of promises of doing a full forensics workup on the clothing and everything in the vehicle and everything to find leads. And so far, they haven't done so. They haven't even done the forensics on the swabbing that I requested. When I say swabbing, I requested them to do fingerprint on the vehicle. They in turn did the swabbing of the vehicle, the steering wheel, the door handle, the shifters, those type things, except for the airbags. Some reason they didn't do the airbags, even though all the airbags deployed. But anyway, they haven't done any of those testings to this date. Here it is, 2025. They so-called did the swabbing in 2021. They haven't had anything to compare it against because they haven't done their job properly. But what can help is the clothing that I asked them to find out if there's even Dan's DNA on those clothing items that was found on the scene, because family, we don't recognize those clothing. The airbags, all the airbags have been deployed. I want to make sure there was nobody else in the vehicle. Let's test those airbags, the seating on the passenger side, you name it. Just do a real forensics work as if it was a law enforcement officer that went missing in the same manner. Right now I'm just really pushing really hard. Like I said, running for office do take a lot of my time. And some people may look at it, hey, he moved on. No, I have not. I have not moved on. I'm still constantly calling, talking, do what I need to do until I'm able to get back in Arizona. When I say get back in Arizona, to really get in front of law enforcement face and really push them, like I said, to do what they need to do. So I'm planning to have a meeting pretty soon. Everybody know I will be in Arizona on November the 16th through the 18th, because I have an event on the 17th where I'm a keynote speaker for an event. But at the same time, this is just for that event, but I will be back in Arizona again after that, like I said, to push law enforcement. So I need your help. When I say I need your help, I need you to continue to go to pleasehelpfinddane.com, join the mail-in protest. Please send out those picket signs, I like to call, and let law enforcement know that this case is not over. It's not a cold case by any stretch. It's just that law enforcement not acting on the evidence that was there. They want to say, hey, they don't have any leads to follow, or they don't see it as a criminal case. But you're not doing the work, then you'll never see it that way that we see as a family, that my investigator found the evidence there. So again, I just need your help with the mail-in protest. I need you to continue to go to Police Helpline Day to sign that petition. I need your donations. I cannot get in Arizona where I would like to without your donations, for instance. So, I have a $70,000 debt that's over my head because of all things my son, trying. And I'm not saying it in a way to say I regret any of that. I would do it again if I have to. But I need a little extra help. So, thank you so much, everyone. I truly appreciate you. Again, I hope I get to see you at this event. If you want to see me in person, please come to that event on the 17th at the Butterfly Wonderland in Scottsdale, Arizona. Like I said, it's on the 17th. I will be there, and I definitely need you all to support that event as well, because Missing in the America Network is doing a great job, and I really appreciate them too for even asking me to do this. But I definitely need your help on my behalf. I need your help to help me find my son. And this is a continuing effort. I've seen families who have not given up. Their loved one has showed up after 10 years, some after 20 years, but I'm really hoping and praying that I can get it before then. I can get it today if I had my choice. So thank you so much. God bless you. You have yourself a wonderful rest of this weekend and a wonderful day. And like I always say, please tell your loved one that you love them as much as you can, almost every day if you can. Tell them that you love them, because you never know. I would give anything to tell Daniel I love him again and to hear him say it back to me. All right, take care of yourself.